up for the Houston Rockets. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard.
Defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Shots good from Slim.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
Here's Jones. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And so Jones hits it from three-point range. Slim's got his third basket of the night. And here are the Rockets. It's a three-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
Not stop.
My kind of performance to watch, guys. Efficient and potent. Very strong.
Ariza kicks it over to Nash. 5 to shoot. High post try. Moves back up. Howard can't hit.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Here's Slim. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
Yeah, everything seems to be working. He's in a nice groove.
Now, here's Nash. Averaging 10 points per contest.
Yeah, I made 18 straight threes.
Harden the pass to Howard. Nash outside. Shoots it up. Nash with another miss.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Hill a screen on Ariza. Here's Slim. Here's Randall. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Dwight Howard. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive. And, you know, anytime he takes control, you can just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
Like they tied the series and shit when everybody thought they was going to lose. Hey, hopefully they can do something.
That free throw missing.
Heck, I don't want to see Miami make it. I'll be rooting for any team, really.
That one is no good.
And the Golden State,
Rockets trail by 7. Here's Ariza. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. In second, the Rockets. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, both teams want their scoring to stay this high all year. That means keeping the pedal to the metal.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Nash drives in, feeds to Howard. Stolen. Here's Young. Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively. What a lead they have already to show for it.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Slim. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. He mentioned one more thing, which was that he'd like them to get out and run whenever they get their hands on the ball. Let's play this game at top speed. Those were his exact words. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Moment now to see the story on Kobe Bryant. Over the last month, he's been one of the standouts statistically in the league. He's around 14 points per game,
still fucked up.
4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
Marcus Morris has checked in for the Lakers. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for the Rockets.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
I really
The
gotta
defense
quit.
isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Here's Cannon. His last outing, he had 8 points. Harden, that's good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
See all the
Shoots a 3. It's blocked.
See all the teams
Ariza at the
on.
elbow. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
We're looking now at some numbers for Trevor Ariza. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. 10th in three-point field goal percentage. And showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passing lanes. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
And Steve, I really think he deserves an awful lot of credit for making it into the top 10 in three-point shooting. I mean, that's pretty high-quality marksmanship when you're a top 10 three-point.
Howard with a screen on Bryant. Offensive rebound. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, I like the way he carved out just enough space to get his hands on the missed shot.
Y'all gonna see a
And
lot.
rattle the rim on the putback.
And the gap narrows.
They're closing it fast.
Well, that's the effort of a team ready to fight back into this game.
Now Ariza. After the missed 3 from Slim. Ariza kicks to
I
Cannon.
just look you want to hop on here and like test everything out. Yeah.
Here's Howard. Blocked. They retain possession.
Damn.
Ariza passes to Cannon.
My dude's only 6'6". So. If y'all play 2K, like 2K anything, bro,
Back to
6'6"
Ariza.
is like. In my
Howard
opinion,
setting the
best
pick for
height to work
Ariza.
with. Good shooting. You can
Nice
really
hit
dunk.
again.
Like, you
And
know,
it's good on the layup.
Kobe, the 6'6".
Ariza's got his first 2 points of the night.
See, they're
So both teams making some changes here.
6'6", you can do a lot of shit. Shoot and dunk like nothing.
Lakers leading by 4. Slim is in at the point. Hill is out there with Davis. And it's Young. And it's Kobe in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You know, when he gets the ball that close to the basket, it's almost an automatic 2 points.
Well, the defense has to battle him down there and keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early.
Now here's Jones. He had 22 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Ariza with the bucket.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hill passes to Slim. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 23 points for Slim.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
I'm just trying to get
Nash
it,
kicks to Kraus.
I don't really care about it.
The dish to Jones. Tipped away. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Randall's checked in for Los Angeles. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Nash dishes to Ariza. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Slim. Again, the Lakers.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Houston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Nash the pass to Ariza. Good on the triple. Ariza's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And stolen by Nash.
Dude, you gotta be careful with them crossovers. You can get that shit started for you.
He dishes it to Crowder. A 3-ball. Here's Howard and Hill with the block. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one goes. Counter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Now, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And you know, another thing, Steve, they've really done well tonight is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
And here is Los Angeles now. Dwight Howard missing his last shot, and a nice shot by Bryant.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Slim in the last game against the Jazz really lit it up. He ended with 47 points and really caused problems for shooters with his shot blocking, swatting away any look at the basket. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark. They don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
I got like 34 minutes.
Fredette, he's checked in for Slim.
They keep taking me out.
And we finished one half of basketball. Lake.
Thank you.
Your Lakers, 49.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. Some of the biggest points we scored in the first half came because our defense was sharp and we never passed up a chance to get out and run when they turned it over. I really like that we've made them pay for their mistakes. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. Well, we talk about tempo a lot, and this time I'll bet you like what you hear. I'm giving you the green light. As fast a pace as you want to play this half is fine by me. One more thing before I go. We can't let down our intensity. Stay focused, and let's close this one out strong.
The second half just about to get going here.
Just absolute domination in this one for Slim. He's got 30 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark.
So it's the Rockets now, trailing here by 8. So on the floor for Houston. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter, and it's Nash in at the one spot.
Here in the oh no, bro, chill out.
Third quarter, trying to exert their influence and take over this game.
Well, this is the time to do it. They cannot let up at this point. Got to keep it going.
Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. First in scoring. Second in rebounding. And they're number 2 in steals. A very aggressive team in going after the ball.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Nash. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. No good from Slim. And for Houston, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And Nash, here we go, pass to Howard.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
So I'm just going to make a 40-something points because I don't want to get outbeat by Durant.
The Rockets have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
I probably won't.
2 shots. First free throw is good. And so Howard nails both of them. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Slim. He makes it off the glass. Slim's got 4 points in the quarter. Rockets trail by 8. Nash with it. Harden outside. Back to Nash. He kicks to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. It's Harden with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 19 points.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure. What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Nash kicks to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Here's Slim, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Rockets trail by 10. Jones sets the pick for Nash. It's Harden with the drive, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Harden doing it all. 19 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. And he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
The Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. Good on the second free throw. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Slim. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Snatched away. A solo fast break. From beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
And Nash, here we go. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Slim. Not really his range, and it's off target. Rockets trail by 15. Ariza has the open look. The 15-footer, good. Ariza's got 13. Here is Slim. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Fires the 3, and the shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 16.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the all-star weekend, no D.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
By the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet. He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Rockets trail by 17. Ariza dishes to Howard. Ariza kicks to Nash. Nash left side. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. Nash has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
The shot's good from Slim.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Nash outside. Dishes to Ariza. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Slim. The 3-pointer no good.
Well, there's a reason he's...
Lakers leading by 17. Here's Bryant. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Nash outside. Knocks it loose. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Slim. Hits the three from the wing. Slim's got 58. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Trying his luck deep, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Nash with it. Now guarded by Slim. Nash gets to Ariza. Howard setting the pick for Ariza. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Ariza's got 4 points this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane. His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
And here's Nash. After the 3 moments ago from Slim, Nash kicks to Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Nash the pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the 3. No good from Slim. Rockets have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Harden dishes to Nash. Unloads from 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Nash has got 9 points here in the second half. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, it was an easy win, mainly because they completely dominated the paint. The rebounding totals were really astounding.
Pushing it up here. Los Angeles leading by 13. Randall out there with Davis. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Jimmer Fredette. And it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And Clark, talk a little bit more about what Steve just said regarding the rebounding difference in the last matchup between these two teams.
Well, Kevin, the numbers speak for themselves. I mean, they had a major edge in that rebounding category, and that helped them gain an edge on the scoreboard, too.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. Slim comes in for Jimmer Fredette. The Rockets also changing it up. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Kanan. Jones comes in for Brandon Bass. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Jay Crowder.
Wow. What can you say?
Nash outside. It's Ariza on the wing. Jones sets the pick for Ariza. Harden has a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's been a tale of 2 halves. Our guys, he was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second. And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Rockets trail by 19. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Kobe kicks to Randall. Howard with the steal. Harden outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Nash with no one around. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers leading by 19. And Bryant kicks to Hill. And Kobe, here we go. From downtown. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in. Now here's Nash. Guarded closely. Screened by Howard. A shot by Harden. Wide open. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Slim. Buries the long-range jumper. Slim's got 9 points now in the quarter.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Howard setting the pick for Nash. The feed now to Harden. And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Rockets with possession here. Young with the steal.
That steal was a product of active hands and outstanding defensive awareness there.
They get the rebound. The shot by Bryant, no good.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Jones, the pass to Nash. Passes it to Harden. Nice jump shot. Good. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Kobe with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Slim. Good on the three-point shot.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly. Really not.
Yeah, 20 fucking threes.
Knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gun fingers mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Harden, no good. Lakers leading by 21.
I didn't upgrade my guys' athletics that much.
Here is Slim. Outside, Kobe. Kicks it to Hill. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Randall dishes to Young. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from Slim. Rockets trail by 21. Nash kicks to Jones. They get it again. LA's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they'll be feeling
between them will play out, really. I mean, one thing's certain, though. They're going to be at each other's throats. We know that. This has become a very intense matchup.
Beyond the actual result of it.
Also making a change. Slimmy's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Howard's checked in for Houston. Nash comes in for Cannon. And there's the basket on the shot from Slim.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Howard, good.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly